And gentlemen, I'm not going to waste too much time whilst we are waiting for Dynamq also to join us online from Kenya, because Dynamq was in Switzerland, and then moved from Switzerland to Japan, and now he's back home in Nairobi. Before we cross over to Switzerland and deal with the one name Mr. Washington, and because this is to do with Clash, let me just fire the place from the box of Lagazee Sound International. Ladies and gentlemen, to welcome Michael Washington.
So know you dead now. Lagazee don't kill you. International sound, yeah. Listen, to the graveyard they go. So know you dead now. Lagazee don't kill you. International sound, yeah. Listen, to the graveyard they go. Lagazee don't kill them right now. That's the fork and bruising rings, and we're killing jump and sound right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now go further because we now no time.
My tune them, Mr. Lucky.
Mr. Washington, how are you doing? The man said me lucky.
You're lucky. When me hear them intro, my body already activate. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, that is it.
A warrior,
Definitely,
a warrior.
Definitely. Mr. Washington.
Yeah, man.
How are you
doing?
Blessed.
Asaase radio,
Yeah, man, we give thanks.
Yeah, man, big up the people them in Accra, in Kumasi, in Cape Town, in Tamale. Know you mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Big up the God.
Definitely. The natural T.O.P. Yeah, man.
Nima.
Definitely.
And in Jamaica we say Rima.
You don't see it.
The New Town. And in Jamaica we say Kingston.
You don't see it. Oh
say
God.
Medina.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Yes, Mr. Washington.
Them say Tama.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you mean, man? Yeah, man, we're there, man.
Yeah,
blessed all of the people them from all this place, them, man. Jimmy and Empress Debbie and everyone, Naro. What you mean? Where Dynamq? I see him, but me not see him. Yo,
Dynamq is in the place. The crocodile.
Go.
Yeah, man. Everything good, man. Everything all right, man. How is the vibe, Dynamq?
Yes. Yeah, man. I'm in Kenya right now.
Okay. That is beautiful. Beautiful to know that you are in Kenya. But in the meantime, let me start a conversation with Mr. Washington. Mr. Washington is the brain behind 123 Badda. And trust me, since 123 Badda happened, people are asking a lot of questions here and there and this and that. And trust me, I am so happy that at the end of the day, as I said, where my stand was, that the cup must come to Africa. The cup is finally in Africa. I will give thanks to that. You understand me? Yeah, man. At a point in time, I was thinking that Soul Stereo was going to be the dangerous among them. But at the end of the day, when the clash happened and I listened to the first one, Mr. Janos looked like the African gun with it. And as the Ashanti people will say, Apanyapa Sipampa, it happened and then the African gun with it. Now, Mr. Washington, please, we've spoken about this already. Can you take us through maybe the rules, the rounds, what happened, and then at the end of the day, how we crown Dynamq as the winner on the night?
Yeah, man. It's been almost 22 days or a month something. remember this was the 20th edition, and we have to say, yeah, we've been working for 20 years for this. So we invite some notorious people in this 20th anniversary. And as you can see, the trophy is in Africa, but he was trying to tell me that he wanted the trophy to stay here, and then me if we ship it to Japan or somewhere. You know, I said, no, man, you travel with your trophy. You understand? You travel with your trophy. So yeah, the clash was a well entertaining clash. It was 4 rounds, 10 minutes each round. So we had Dynamq, which is the champion. We have the runner-up, which was Ecstasy from England. And then we have Soul Stereo from France. And then we have Dynamq from Switzerland. Just a quick thing. The clash was very nice. It started quite intense, you know, with Derek. Derek draw first, and he start defending the ground, you know. He starts saying he's from Switzerland and he want to defend the ground, and you know, and anything else dead. You understand? So he starts with custom, went shoot at Dynamq, shoot at Ecstasy, shoot at Soul Stereo. He could make a really good, impressive first round, and the people, they react to that. They recognize him. They give him a good first round. Then come Ecstasy from England. He start very professional, interacting with the crowd, giving how you mean, like his prop for Jamaica, talking about how Jamaica was affected by the hurricane. And yeah, he went into the round very professional. The people gravitated to him, and he make a really, really good performance. You know, he start with a Luciano, as I remember, and then he play a custom from Deep Jai. He went through some old Movado and some stuff like this, and yeah, man, he impressed the people there. Then we have Dynamq, which his presence was in a different level. I can say, normally, I was telling all my friends that normally when I clash, you know, you see your opponent and you say, this is the man who I have to kill, but you're looking at basically the weak things that the other son have. But watching Dynamq that night, I realized, you know, shit, this is something impressive. Even, you know, me as a host, and have nothing to do with the, you know, no bias from nobody, nothing. I was just impressed, me also by myself, you know, just his presence, just the way he move around the stage. He's quicker now. He have better tunes now. He went into some Kiepe tandem, and he went into some killer, and you know, he play a custom in the first round, Dynamq.
I'm not sure. I know I started with the Busy Signal, Jamaican Love.
He also start recognizing Jamaica, and he capitalized the same thing, you know, all who love Jamaica, and you know, he played the beats together. But his presence was in another level, like I say. I mean, like you can see, and it's not like I am saying that the other sounds didn't do good. It's just that, you know, he's a warrior. He's been clashing. He's been coming from different stages. He know what type of energy he need to bring to the stage. He know how to bring the crowd to his side. You know, he's a man who been clashing the whole year. So yeah, you have to respect Dynamq. And then comes Soul Stereo. They start claiming that they are a robot up song, which I agree. and they are a foundation song, which I also agree. And they start playing some Ken Booth and some other foundation artists, which we love them, and these artists, they need to play in a dance, and it's a dance for that. But the Massive was quite fair, and they didn't click too much into the concept of the people. Them, of course, the people, they still accept and they still go with what they having because it's the first round. So the people don't make no judgment. If they want to play like that, the people, they must accept to play like that because it's part of the culture, it's part of the clash. So yeah, that was the first round. Then second round, Derek starts strong again. I'm not gonna go into details because I don't. He also start working on his production side, and he's a big son, he's a big producer, so he start capitalizing onto these things, get flowers. Then Ecstasy come back again, same fire, same energy, same professionalism, interacting with the people. Dynamq came again. I don't remember this round really and truly because I not even listened to the clash again. This is what I remember. And Dynamq come, and I think here is when the people them start saying, well, we have a kind of a finalist, to the clash. What do you play this round, Dynamq?
I started with the name? One thing I've got to say.
No, that was third round. That's the Kumar you're playing at the third.
Sorry, Big Mountain. I started with Big Mountain. Big Mountain custom.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, his presence was he never let the people down. He stated that he is the man for this night. I mean, he will fight for this trophy as and then Soul Stereo came back again. They lift up
Ecstasy.
again.
Ecstasy played before me.
Ecstasy played before. Yeah, I did talk about them. Yeah. But then Soul Stereo play after you, and yeah, they still with the same. They claim they might have robot up. I don't remember exactly how it goes because this review, is already like a month. But then I can say, in the whole context, then Derek get eliminated in the third round. You understand? Ecstasy and Dynamq capitalize on him. He do like a kind of a loose speech there, and then he went home. Then Soul Stereo play better, much better for kind of for the occasion. Then they went into the fourth round. Ecstasy play solid again. They play solid all rounds. Dynamq play solid all rounds too. And this was interesting because in the fourth round, that was the fourth better round of Soul Stereo. So that means I am going to judge this round, and I don't know what could happen, because they played good the fourth round. So I am thinking, well, it could be a surprise. Dynamq was safe. Dynamq was safe, but then Ecstasy didn't play. He played good, but Soul Stereo play good too. So I am thinking, wow, it could be a surprise. But as this clash is, these people in Kupol, Bararan massive, Bararan fans, is people who's been coming to this clash for a long time. They are accustomed to competition. They didn't bite the dust. They eliminate Soul Stereo. They think Soul Stereo didn't play, according. They gone to Ecstasy, which I was quite also, surprised of the reaction when I say lift your hand them for Soul Stereo. Nobody lift their hand them. So I mean, everybody lift their hand them because it was to go home. And yeah, so we went up feed up. Obviously, Dynamq is a man who is made also for this occasion. You know, he know this is the most important part of the dance, even if we play the best in the rounds. He know this part is the part that is gonna make you win the trophy. You understand? So he went very strong, playing foundation songs that he knows they fit for the occasion. So he's going 4-0. Then Ecstasy rally back with a 4-2. Then Dynamq went 5, they went 3, and then Dynamq capitalized, and that's how he win the 20th anniversary of the Badda clash. You know, well deserved, because these two songs, Ecstasy and Dynamq, they went really strong on the rounds, and they play very professional and very good according to the people. Because I'm saying according to the people because it's not really according to me, it's according to the masses basically.
Yeah.
But also to me, these are the finalists of the Badda for my concepts as well. So yeah, congratulations again to Dynamq, because it's been a long time we've been speaking about this trophy, and he wanted to come to perform to this stage for a long time. And I am happy he came and performed the way he came and performed, and also making a statement to the Sunmans all over the world that it's not the little crocodile that you used to see before, now. No, he's a big man with different music. So I also realized, I said, Bumbleclot, I said, but Dynamq. Yeah, the man have different backs. It's not the backs. I not even listen to the Movado of them and the African tooth, African foot tough.
Foot, yeah.
We listen to them song, these are anthem from him. He didn't play. He's tried to build some different anthems for that night. So yeah, congratulations, man. And we're always happy to see you around here, because it's not only about Clash, it's also inspiration for many Africans in here, also for myself, that been supporting dancehall and reggae music for all this time in Europe. They can sugarcoat it, they can tell me whatever they want, but me, as a soul man who been travel all over Europe, up and down, anytime, anywhere, from Sentinel times and Supersonic times and whatever times, be a Asaase and Kilimanjaro when he used to come to Europe, Trooper, I can tell you, the African them in Europe are the one them who's been holding dancehall and reggae music too in Europe.
Yeah, man.
You understand? So
yeah,
me not back no talk, it's true. So big up Dynamq to come and give an example and motivate some new people to continue the journey of the sound culture.
All right. I'll come back to you, Michael Washington, and then we'll look at what is going to happen next year as well. But let me talk to Dynamq now. Champion, talk to me about, now you've won the clash. Now talk to me about the preparation in terms of you preparing towards 1, 2, 3 Badda. How was the preparation like? What kind of tactics did you develop to go in there looking at Derek Sound, Soul Stereo, and also Ecstasy 4x4? You understand me? Yeah. What tactics did you develop to go in there to go, make sure that you put all of them to rest and pick up the trophy? Talk to us about that.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me. And then, I will be honest. I think Michael Washington really saved my sound without him knowing. What I mean by that is I have been preparing for this clash over 7-8 years. When I first linked with him, and I think God was talking to him, letting him know like, it's not time for Dynamq yet. And every year after that, I would link with him and say, and he say, brother, no worry. And and sometimes I do believe when it's not your time, don't force it, And I at that time I knew I never had tunes, but I was just so eager to be on stage. But then again, the spirits was talking to me like, brother, you have to build up your box first, build up your box. And so basically I've been preparing for the last 8 years. And then when I finally got the call, even when he confirmed with me, even when he sent the down payment, I still was like skeptical. Yo, they might cancel it because of some weather. So the day that really made it is when he sent me my flight information, and even that the name was kind of spelled different. I said, yo, brother, what is? So, but you know, when I when I got on the plane, it really sunk in like, yo, brother, this is Badda, one of my favorite clashes in Europe, brother. Like, Badda, you get to experience sounds from all over the world. And one thing I do like is when he put out the flyer for the 20th anniversary, there was like over 80 sounds on the flyer that he has worked with.
More than 100.
And I'm talking, yeah, more than 100. And I'm talking about big, big sounds. And you have to understand, the winning is good, yes, but the work they put in behind is, remember, he's a sound man as well. He could have just said, yo, me no want to do it, let me just deal with Rough Pack over the years. But the man just give you opportunity. So I have to salute him for that. And I understand, I understand the struggle he go through in Europe as well. But this is why when you get to know people, you really understand the man you put in work over the years, man, over 20 odd years in Europe, and never once complain and come out. And even when sometime when the clash was struggling, he still made sure it's going on. And that is the motivation I respect about Washington. And I remember going to his country in Costa Rica, link me with his young brother up there, and brother is like, this brethren right here, he might not be Jamaican, but he's full dancehall reggae blood, you know?
Hey.
So big up to him. Yeah. And then, like, you know, the clash was very excellent. I was so excited, you know, from the sound check, from everything. You know, the hospitality was top notch. You know, everything was on. The one thing I was really worried about, he told me a story when him pick up LP and Addis enough driving the CM car, and it was like, it was quiet for like 2 hours. I said, wow. So it was me and Ecstasy on the CM car, and you see the moment I link with Ecstasy, yo, the man is some real good youth, brethren. That's why I see more time the internet can send mix up what you call it, things about people, but Ecstasy, the man is some real general, like they respect. I respect people who appreciate music and who appreciate the art, and we vibe throughout the whole time. And doing the competition was intense, but after the competition, they were the first to congratulate me, and I respect that. But other than that, I don't want to get much into it. It was a historic night, and I'm just glad I had the opportunity not to only win, but to showcase that, you know, Africans can definitely be a big part of this sound system culture.
All right, Dynamq. We give thanks for that, you know, quick run through. Let me go back to Michael Washington and find out from him what is the way forward for 1, 2, 3 better than, because talking to Michael Washington the other day on the radio, he made mention that after this set, next year is going to be a different set. It doesn't mean that Dynamq he's won this year, so next year we're going to bring him. They don't do that. So how is the next year, the 21st lineup going to be like? Michael, talk to me about that.
Yeah, man, big up. If I didn't mention, yeah, big up Rafu and big up the whole entire Kupol team, and big up Marcus. Yeah,
Marcus Sky.
Yeah, man, big up everybody we make this team possible. I mean, normally we also try to do destination battle rounds. That means that we link up with different promoters all over the world to try to bring different winners from different eliminations, which will end here in Switzerland. And I think this was the way I was thinking to go this year for 2026, you know, because normally there is no eliminations all over the world for a final clash. There is no this format is finished. Basically, Ching was the one who started, and he's the one who basically worked with that format, but he's not doing it anymore. So I feel the world also had the need of this format of giving young sons a platform to fly overseas and showcase their talent so the country can see you coming to Europe. And it's a lot because of Europe, it's just because it's a world stage, better than it's a world stage. So to here in Switzerland. So I think we want to go that way. So if a promoter in Africa this year want to make an elimination or destination, I want to send the best candidate to Switzerland. And I know Dynamq will be interested on that, and I know King Lagazee will be interested on that as well. I think we should start working on that, and I think that's the only way to look forward to some more African songs into this. I mean, we had African winner already from Gambia. Remember, One Tribe won.
Yeah.
So we need, but I know Kenya is a big dancehall movement. I know Ghana is a big dancehall movement. I know Uganda is starting.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah. So we Zimbabwe. Yeah, we have the brother from Zimbabwe traveling to Badda from Zimbabwe.
Crucial. Yeah.
We have to give him respect for that. This year, traveled from Zimbabwe to Switzerland to see the clash. So it's a world stage clash, believe me. So I think I wanted to go that way because we can even cooperate with the governments of the. It's not because I want to cooperate, but Ministry of Culture can be involved in sponsoring the event, to make it more looking forward for every year thing, So yeah, I think I want to go, like I said, with these destinations because this is like there is not happening in the world, and I want to continue. Of course, I like to pick songs, and I like to make sense on every song and everywhere, but I don't have no problem to receive as big champion some songs here in Switzerland. I don't have no problem. So whatever of the two, if we have time and we have to do destination, I hope the promoters cooperate, and if not, then we have to choose.
All right. Okay. We give thanks. So it's going to be the destination thing. So we're looking forward that in Africa to such thing, will happen. You understand me? And then we can, be getting reps, year per year. You understand me? Because right now, the attention or the place is Africa. And Africa must be up and doing.
The trophy is in Africa. Then
yeah, man. And as I'm talking to you right now, the GOD is working on, borderless, Africa for 2026 and beyond. You understand me? So we give thanks that all these things are happening so that a man like me can pick up my passport and I don't need no visa, you understand me, and all these things, and just moving, you understand me? Yeah, man.
I see you were announcing Mr. Dr. Lumumba in the place be in Ghana, so I have to salute, because one of my idols stay away. You see me? So
yeah,
I hope you guys, man.
Yeah, yeah, man. He is going to be in Ghana for the Africa Prosperity, Dialogue 2026. You understand me? And he's going to be one of the, guest speakers, and we're looking forward to that because Africa must be free. We must, take away these borders and all that, and we must move like birds in the skies without no boundaries. You understand me? So 2026, that is the goal. And we'll be looking into this destination thing, and let's see how far it will take us. Mr. Washington, I would like to say thank you so much for making time to join us to give us all the 411. I have to continue with Dynamq now with his, tour, in Japan and then back into Africa now. So Washington, if you have anything to say, you can,
I am very proud and I am very happy that you always have time for me. I mean, to be in an African radio and an interview in Africa for me is like winning Badda than toast here. You understand? Because I get connected with my family and with my people. You understand? So this is the greatest thing for a man like me. You understand? Who love and appreciate so much Africa and the whole motherland. There is not even words to say about this. Motherland. That's it.
Definitely.
Thanks to you. I want always to be in contact in here. I want to be participating in everything. So let you know. Let's get more united and let's get the link up. There is a lot of work to do. On my side, you guys can always come with me on this side to do things. You understand? And I hope I can come with you guys as well. Big up Dynamq again. We are happy you win the trophy and the people are happy as well. And the whole of Ghana, whole of Switzerland, Costa Rica, Jamaica, Africa, entire.
Yeah.
Self, you understand?
All right. And
yo, Washington.
I'm not going. I'm going to listen to you.
Yeah.
You know, Lagazee favor Chakadimas from Chakadimas Empire. Is him?
Yo, so when the man start play a tune and the man say, yo, we are Washington, and the man say, until the graveyard they go. I say, no, what's that, this thing? I start looking already into my tune, and I say, no, man, Lagazee, I'm ruling, man. In gas.
Yeah, man, blessings.
Before Washington, you mute yourself and I deal with Dynamq. You know that Both Wings is also a Badda than champion, and Dynamq is the current Badda than champion.
No, runner up.
Yeah.
Badda than runner up.
Runner up and Badda than champion in Japan.
And then at the end of the day, Dynamq won. What do you say about that? As the initiator of the two of them.
I mean, this means that the clash is as I say, it's a world stage, because that's what I'm saying with the destinations. You can have champions in every country, even to come here, but you still have the countries, the champions from the country. So I think it's a really good concept to continue. I want to continue. I hope people help me. But yeah, that was a crazy thing in Japan. I know Dynamq enjoyed. I also clash in Japan. I enjoy it a lot,
Wicked.
Yeah, and I also clash in a Badda event as well. So it was a nice thing, and I know Dynamq enjoyed the whole tour. So yeah, it was good to see two Badda champions out of the project. Not really the project, but out with
the family.
Yeah, out the foundation also from Badda, So yeah, man, it was a great thing to see them clashing. I didn't hear any audio, and Dynamq was quite humble showing the trophy, but I don't know what happened really. I mean,
with the audio. All right. We'll find out from Dynamq in the next minute. So Washington, thank you so much for your time and space.
Respect, man. I'm there, and if I don't hear from you guys, I wish you a successful 2026, health, of blessings, and stay together with the family, with the ones you love, and yeah, man, we will link up, man. We'll definitely link up. Ghana is a place for me to go, and I definitely will do work with Dynamq after him tour. I don't know if musically or ideally or whatever. So yeah, man, bless yourself for 2026 and bless up the whole of the place. Yeah, I will stay here listening to them.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. Washington talking to us about 1, 2, 3 Badda than the aftermath, the pros and cons and all these things. You understand me? Now, let us go and deal with the champion Dynamq. From Switzerland, he's spoken to us already about his preparation and all that towards the clash, and then after he picked up the trophy from Switzerland, he head towards what we call Japan. Now, Dynamq, I want you to walk us through the journey to Japan. How was it like? How did you are not new to Japan. I don't know, this should be your third or your fourth time going to Japan, but this time around, you went there as in, going to tour the place, and I give thanks to God that almost all the shows were sold out, and that is a plus. Going on the way with Mighty Crown and also Oga was epic. Now, I want you to walk us through the journey to Japan this time around.
Yeah, big up Washington and the whole Badda family for sure. Going to Japan, Japan is one of those markets that as a sound man, it's such an honor to play for them because they love music. Like when I say music, they love music. You have to understand, not many of them speak English, but they speak the language of music and they appreciate music so much. It was a tour that was, the idea came about maybe 2 years ago after Oga won the Jamra Cruise. So we were gonna label it the Champions in Action, but a year passed by. We were just waiting for the right time, and after we link up again, we did a dance with David Rodigan and Wagiti, Oga and myself, and the conversation came up again. And then after Jamra Cruise this year, we decided to make it happen, and it was 5 shows, and it was such an honor. One of the shows was featuring Samiti, which turned out to be the return of Mighty Crown. We had no idea at all. Samiti usually play as Samiti of Mighty Crown. So that happened in Osaka. And that night, brother, I tell you, man, it was sold out. Insane. You can see the picture right there. And Samiti first, one thing I rate about Samiti, the man even play early warm, He came in early and juggled early warm, mash up the place. And then he came in the second round now. He started playing again. I'm thinking just a regular dance, whatever. And the man just stopped the music and he said, he has a big announcement. Me say, what? The man made that announcement that Mighty Crown is back, and because of the Hurricane Melissa, it forced them to forward again because they understand their space in the industry. They understand how influential they are, especially coming from Japan, coming from a non-Jamaican sound. And I truly understand as well. And they start playing their Mighty Crown anthems, them left to right. The place was going mad, That was that. And then both wings, Stiffy, who's a good brethren as well, always booked me for events every time I go to Japan. And he proposed, hey, why don't we have a clash? Because he's from Tokyo, but he moved to a place called Kagoshima, which has an active volcano at the same time, But the last time there was a clash in Kagoshima was 12 years ago. So we really were doing the clash to bring back the sound clash excitement to the people, and our job was done. I don't really care about who win or who lost. I think the people won because I met these 2 girls that took a train for over 4 hours just to come to the clash because that's how long they haven't been to a clash. And after the clash, we hanged out and we escorted them to the train station. They got on the train and went 4 hours back to where they came from. And it's things like that that made us, or made most of we sit back and say, yo, we have to do this, I'm pretty sure Mr. Washington would agree with this. It's not really about winning trophies, man. Anybody can win trophies, anybody can lose, but it's the impact you make, brethren. Like, it's in Japan, you have to understand, most people don't speak English. They were translating through the phone. And brethren, that is the love for the culture, you know. Reggae music is strong. And when you see, not even in Japan or even in Switzerland, there was a lot of Africans came from Italy, from Zimbabwe, from Egypt, everywhere to attend. Not only Africans, but there was somebody from Russia, Washington.
Yeah, somebody from Russia coming just for the clash.
And then, funny enough, he brought his youth. His youth was 12 years old, and in between.
This was from a Swiss man, but he was a youth from 13-year-old, 12-year-old in the crowd.
You know what's crazy, Washington? If that youth was around, I wanted to give him the trophy, to be honest. I really wanted to hand him the trophy to like show him, like, you know, because I thought about it later. I was like, yo, you know, I should have give that youth that trophy, because when other sounds were playing, I went to the side in the steps going upstairs, and I was getting ready for the next round. And he looked at me, he said, yo, enough respect. I like the way you play. You're gonna win. He told me I was going to win. You know, and if you know him, just let him know I have so much appreciation for him. He really inspired me that night, and his family as well. I thank him so much. After the youth say that, I knew I was gonna win or do good for the rest of the night, because that was so powerful, you know.
Oh, his father was the first one who make a official Swiss song clash in Switzerland. That means 20-something years ago. So he have a son with his brother. So he's the youngest son here in Switzerland. But they are looking forward to clash, and they are looking forward to you as well, because they told me, I thought they were coming with the father, but then his father write me a message 3 days after and say, yo, thank you, take care of my youth. Then in the place, I say, yeah, it's nice, buddy. Yeah, it's nice to see new generation in the place. You know? Like we used to go and dance them them. Probably not 13, but we used to go 14, 15 around that. We used to, you know, sneak in and check the sound, man, you know. So it's nice, man. It's nice that this is coming back. And yeah, I have to say thank you, because probably if it wasn't you or the son that came that night, maybe he wouldn't come. So,
man, that youth really, you know, when I left Switzerland, I kept thinking, yo, man, I should have given him the trophy just to kind of let him know that I appreciate his time. But if you talk to them, tell him,
I will see him. They have dance for Jamaica, and now in January.
Yeah,
they organizing a dance to raise funds for Jamaica next month. So I will definitely go there.
Yeah, if you tell them if they need anything from me, just link me and I can do whatever, promotion, anything you want. But back to the Japan thing. See, the clash was nice, boy. May I tell you, I made a wrong speech, you know. You know, brother, Stevie come out shooting them, and I draw massacre left to right. And yo, if you didn't know Massacre was a big artist, go to Japan, brother. Every tune forward, and me go make a speech and say, yo, Massacre is not a big artist, bro. Yo, everybody say boo. And then, you know, say the quick thinking. Me say no. What I mean is Massacre is not bigger than Shabba. I just flip it real quick, but you know, and I'm truly glad. And crazy enough, bro, the same, I played soca dubs in Switzerland, and crazy enough, soca dubs saved me in Japan as well. And I'm glad people are accepting. I mean, people always love soca, but when I drop the rupee, you make me wanna, your place lift up, you know, and I was so glad for that. And then we went tune for tune, and yo, the man make a wicked speech. I didn't expect this, yo. So my plan was to wear a ninja suit, you know, because everybody see me with the African outfit. Yo, the man say, yo, Dynamq, today you know crocodile? You know crocodile? Yo, the man drop Skilly Bang crocodile teeth in a dub for dub. The biggest forward for the light, yo. And then I come back and say, yo, No, me no crocodile, me a African ninja. And I played, they quote the melody, didn't get no forward, didn't get that forward, but I think he won 3, he won 2, and I won 4. It was best of 5. I won 3, yeah, I won 3. But overall, it was a wonderful experience, you know. Big up Stiffy, and they have an active volcano over there, so we always have to pray for our brothers and sisters up there, because you don't know what will happen. But also, the most important thing, I am so glad that Mr. Washington made this speech at the end of Badda, was they're gonna do some charity for Jamaica during these times, because Jamaica has really helped us and give us opportunity for playing reggae all over the world as non-Jamaicans. And also Mighty Crown did that, and I'm really looking forward to helping building the African sound system culture with the likes of Mr. Washington and everybody, not only by just talking, but also bringing him here, not to just play, but also for conferences, for him to talk to the people of how he started off, and because we need that. We can't just have our people who is still not familiar with dubplates go to a dance and you just throw everything to their face. Yeah. No, we have to learn their culture, and we also have to let them understand. Start small and build up slowly and slowly, but most importantly, do it for the love, you know, do it for the love. And it's going to be a lot of ups and downs. It's going to be a lot of people closing their doors. Don't feel no way, you know. Bob Marley say, once door is closed, the other one is open, you know. Yeah, man.
All right. We give thanks for the quick run through Japan and the success, you know, you achieved and all that. And then you're back in Kenya right now. You know, yeah. What is the plan? What is the move? What is the 411 in Kenya right now?
Well, you know, Kenya is very dear to me and my family. My father and my brother were both buried here. So, and this is where I grew up in a refugee camp in northern Kenya, a place called E4 refugee camps. So I'm very, very tied to Kenya, and I just came to pay my tributes to my family, you know. But people were like, "Yo, might as well just do something and, you know, juggle some dogs and, you know, do something." I say, "Oh, okay, why not? I'm here. I'm just doing nothing." So we're gonna do a doublet showcase actually tonight. It's gonna be on TikTok as well. Mm-hmm. Jam Down Shufflers. These are some young youths that grew up in the same area that I grew up in. They're really doing their thing. It's the new generation, you know, and I like to work with young youth to kind of open up their eyes into this industry. And then on Tuesday, I'm playing at a place called Cavalli. And then other than that, I'm just here holding a vibe and working on some music with some young youth, you know.
All right. Marcus Kai says that is the next move, Africa. Big up Dynamq. Yeah. Coming from Marcus Kais, you know, on the live on Facebook right now. Marcus, big up yourself anyway you do, you know. Don't know,
Marcus,
man. Yeah, man.
Marcus, man.
Man, the man who make things possible.
I'm telling you.
If you, you know a man who, you know something in Jamaica we say links, man.
Yeah.
Marcus.
Yeah, links, man. Hey, yo, speaking of links, man, Washington, I know you're a very humble youth, but yo, Regin, no sound of Europe can play cartel like Rough Pack, you know.
Like I said,
yo, Lagazee, let me tell you something.
Yeah,
don't look at this man. Don't look at this man and underestimate him. I remember the first time I went to Europe, I hosted a clash in Paris.
Yeah.
Regin, the man ruined some cartel. Even the bartender left the bar, you know, bro.
So right now the cartel is between Rough Pack, King Klepto, and
Rough Pack. Nah, man, the man can't test them, man. Yeah, man, not mention. Yo, don't mention. Listen, don't mention Klepto. Don't mention
Animosity.
Don't mention Trooper, probably. Trooper have some
links.
All right.
Yeah.
Washington, your microphone is muted. Unmute your microphone.
It's crazy because
Yeah.
me and Dynamq have some crazy. He was hosting one of my clashes. Then what it was most representative is me and Dynamq clashing at 2019. And as he was saying, as non-Jamaicans, as non-Europeans, as non-Americans, he was representing the whole of American continent. And I was representing the whole of Europe continent.
Yeah,
So
crazy.
it was crazy for me as well, to have this clash with him, and it didn't matter how it went. I mean, he win definitely with Young Hack, and I was clashing with Demos, but it was the experience just to represent a continent which you are not even, when you
where you're not from.
Whole thing, it's crazy. So man, big up anyway, because we have a lot of story. He went to Costa Rica too, and we always in contact. I'm always in contact with Dynamq. Every time he win, I try to big him up always. In every clash. I remember when he killed Black Chinese bomber class. Every sound got a notorious killing, but this one was that.
Oh God.
I am really, Lagazee is like, this goes without saying, is a lot of people that don't really get the praise, and I feel like Rough Pack did a lot of work, and they might not get the praise, but we're not gonna let them keep living without us telling them we appreciate the love and respect they put in the industry, because the man them fight for people to hear certain people like me and other people, the man them book from Addis to LP to all of them. And then funny enough, the Big Mountain, Oh Baby I Love Your Way, that tune boss big on Badda Than Clash with King Turbo. People don't even remember that. When King Turbo played against LP, brother, the artists don't stop get dub work. And when I told the artist I'm going back to Switzerland, the artist said, what? Right away. And the artist voiced the dub while he was somewhere in India, and I when I showed him I was like, I remember this, and big up Badda Than, because the artist eat no food after that,
I have to say, I am a man who believes that hard work will always pay, and I know, like you say, God know when it's the right time, And I'm happy with the clash, because the clash is the only clash probably in Europe. I mean, people talk about Rhythm Clash, big up Rhythm Clash. People talk about Warren D's, big up Sultan is my friend, and other clashes. But this one is 20 years, It's not the same place. So big up the BL and Cooper people, and big up everybody. But I know people don't rate it, but I don't care.
No, we rate it now. We love it.
We know, but there is people who don't rate it. We don't give a F, because they cannot erase the history.
Of
Never.
course.
And that's why
and the venue,
that's why they don't like it. Yeah, that's why
the venue is wicked. The venue is wicked, man. Wicked venue.
Of course, man. The Cooper, when them think about them, say, Ras, but how I'm gonna reach 20 years? That's why they don't like it. Man, big up themselves, man.
Man. Marcos says, salute King Lagazee, respect Washington, my brother, salute fam. Yeah, man.
Lagazee, I want to tell you, before the clash, once we do sound check, we step outside, brethren. It was cold, but it was people outside waiting to get in. Like, they were eager, and I'm talking about at least 50 to 70 people just waiting humbly to get in the clash. And then one thing I like that they did in the entrance, you see all the 20 years flyers. Flyers from all the 20 sounds. And we took a picture there, and I hope I can get a copy of that. That picture was legendary.
I will send it. Yeah, man, Raffle and the football team always do a great work, it's a professionalism in there, you understand? So I hope they keep giving us the support when we need, you understand? So yeah, man, big up everyone involved, Yeah, man, like I say, you have to come, man, and you have to move the destiny. What do you think, Dynamq? He have to go in a destination. I think he's a young sound though.
But boy, me I tell you, Lagazee, me not lie to you, brethren. Lagazee, I hold back
we
too
in
much
Jamaica already.
Yeah, but Lagazee, I hold back too much tune, man. Lagazee is a bad selector, but him afraid of one sound from Zimbabwe. Me not call him names still.
Easy.
No man, pull up again. No, Dynamq, pull up again.
Yeah. No, but you know what? I feel, I think, not. I know for sure, destination Badda than Africa. I want to host it, and I think the place to host it would either be South Africa. Yeah, I think South Africa is a fair ground, and they actually love the culture, you know. But the one thing I can ask you is, we have to include 45 in it, because
it's I mean, the only thing is, you know, Badda is a shirt clash, you know, 10-10-10-10.
Yeah.
So that's
why we have Future Sound, we have Crucial Vibes, we have King Lagazee, we have who else? Some sound from Gambia as well. You definitely. Know, we can definitely make it happen, man.
Yeah, man. We have to. It would be the biggest clash in Africa. I know.
Yeah. Yeah, but Nigeria have a sound, but they're not really into the clash. I think South Africa, it's where, because South Africa know about dubplate, you know. They love it. They definitely, and it's a neutral ground.
Mm-hmm.
And there is another African sound in Europe or America. Do you know about this?
Yes, there's a few of them. There's Sensi Rock. Sensi Rock is a Kenyan sound in America. There's Future Sound is a Zimbabwean Australian sound. Of course, Crucial Vibes. There's who else? In Kenya. There's a lot of sounds, but I don't know. Mau sounds. I don't know if they're interested in clashing, but you know, we can reach out to them and see what going. You know.
Here is Mighty Children from Gambia.
Yeah.
Mighty Children, and then we have in Berlin Timeless. So you have Timeless. Yeah. These are Gambian sounds, which one is in Berlin and one is here in Zurich. So I think, but they are heavy sounds. They are heavy loaded. You know, they wicked.
Yeah.
So I believe, I hope next year, if we can make an African, it doesn't need to be a destination, but if we can host a good clash in Africa, where we can endorse it, basically, because I understand it could be some clash, but if it's not endorsed by the right people, probably will not get so much attention. So if all of us do the right thing, then we can, you know, we can do it yearly, you understand? And then we can pick the winner for different reasons, not only for Badda. I believe I am always advocating not only to go to Badda. I was always thinking, calling to different promoters and saying, the winner can go to Jamrock Cruise, can go to World Clash, go to different places. Because if you know you are winning one trophy, but you have another trophy to win, it's even much preparation. So you know if you win Badda. I was always telling Sultan, let's do different stops. The one who win War in the East, make he come to Badda. And the one who win Badda, let him go to a next place. So if a someone win different stages, then it must be a champion league. It must be a world clash, a really world clash. But I don't know if the promoters, they understand these things. This was always my goal, to get people together, because Badda is not only a clash, it's a movement of different people going all over. So,
All right.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. We'll make it on. But I have to make a quick run still. You know.
All right, man. Give thanks, family, for joining us over here on Asaase Radio, the voice of our land, talking to us about, what happened at 123 Badda, and also Dynamq giving us the full run of what happened in Japan. I would like to say big respect to the item. But before the item go, I want to tell everybody, like what Marcus Kai is saying, that Crucial Vibes, going in good. You understand me? Look like the man is already endorsing, Crucial Vibes. But the main thing is, what I always say almost all the time is my experience in this clash business, tells me that it is not only dub plate that makes the magic. Your performance, the speeches, the style, and all that. You understand me? So,
like I say, I hear your voice shaking when you hear Crucial Band.
No, sir. No, sir. Washington, right. Easy.
Remember me talking about promoter, Marcus will tell you,
Yeah, man, I know that. But you see, when it comes to this, already Dynamq, I think the lockdown time, Dynamq wanted to do something between myself, Crucial Vibes, and also I think Mighty Ducks. And then the two of them, I don't know what I'm to them, The two of them jump out. I don't know. What? And Lagazee is still here. Right, you understand me? And,
all right,
and I always tell them that, listen, none of them come closer to I. You understand me?
Play the tune.
Well, we know, say, it's in the Lagazee sound international. Come out, Settingz, your business, family, one face, no face, no problem, one miss them, then they can see. Hey, son, why you
over there, son?
Lagazee international, the real band.
It's done.
Yeah, Michael Washington, easy, man. Yeah, Marcus, boss a laugh over here, so man. Marcus, no easy, man.
Easy. Marcus, we have to do that thing.
Yeah, man. So
organize the African Sound Clash.
Of course. We need this on the African continent simply because this can really sell the continent to another level. Imagine that if we do this in South Africa, the next year we do this in Zimbabwe, we move to Kenya, we move to Ghana, Nigeria, and all that. I think, I think it will make sense. So let's put pen to paper to it. Let's put some reasoning to it. Let's, reason and see how best all of us can come together as one and make this thing happen.
Let's set a meeting.
Of course.
The beginning of next year, all of us, and see what our possibilities. I think that would be the right thing. We sit down together, even with the sound if they want, and then we just take it from there.
All right. Mr. Washington,
right.
I would like to say big respect, for talking to us on Asaase Radio, the voice of our land. And I believe that anytime that we need any information, we will run back to the eye and then we'll fix things up. Yeah?
Give thanks, man. Give thanks, like I say. Give thanks, Asaase, JOD, big up yourself, Nima, everybody,
Yeah, man, respect. Yeah, man.
All right?
And Marcus Kai says, yeah, man, for sure. Africa will be a movie.
Of course, man. He knows already, man.
Yeah, man. All right, man. Give thanks, Michael.
All right, man. Yeah, man. Bless up.
Yeah, man.
Leave Lagazee Sound international business and mind your own. Leave King Lagazee business. Leave Lagazee Sound international alone. Leave our business and mind your own. Leave Lagazee Sound alone. Leave Maestro business and mind your own.
This is Africa #1 sound.
In my way, like a rock.